Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Bella. I'm a part-time reseller on eBay and Poshmark. I just got back from the Salvation Army. I have a really great thrift haul from there. So if you don't know, or maybe I don't know if it's corporate wide with Salvation Army, recently they changed the way at my Salvation Army that they are doing their tags. So on Wednesdays, they are now doing 50% off on 4 tags. So today was the pink tag, blue, green, and yellow. White tag was their brand new item, so they do not have those on sale yet at all. I got a total of 17 items and it rounded about around $2.64 for everything, which is awesome. This, I got this for myself. So that's when you're counting, if you're like, wait, so this I did get for myself. I'm proud because I got everything already photographed, which is awesome. So as soon as I take this video, I'll be ready to put it all away. You know, this time of year, we are super busy with the church sales and rummage sales, any kind of sale, the yard sales. So I try really hard to keep up with my inventory and get it put away fast. So, all right, you're gonna see some of my tried and true bread and butter brands that I pick up all the time, every week. And then you're also gonna learn, I believe, I have 2 brands in here that I had never heard of. So we'll get into those too. All right, starting off, it was a good day for Torrid. Let's just show, this is huge, like long, meaning I can't show you. This is a Torrid jumpsuit. So I'll show you the tag. Like when I purchased this was one of the higher price items. I did say I put everything together and did like a whole cost of goods for everything. Jumpsuits, 'tis the season. I sell a lot of jumpsuits in the summer. I imagine this retailed for probably $80 to $90. It's in excellent condition. I love picking up Torrid, as you know. And yeah, finding that, so like it was a blue tag, it was a $10 regular price. So today it was only $5. Lucky Brand, I have scaled back. I personally love Lucky Brand for myself. I have a lot of boho tops. That's kind of my style. But in the reselling market, I'm trying harder to stick to plus size. This is 1X. It does have a really unique like front to it. I thought that was really cute. So yeah, like I would suggest, I love their purses too. A lot of their purses are like really nice leather. And so if you come across them, they're definitely worth a lookup. But I have definitely scaled back on Lucky Brand. Like when I first started, I was buying Lucky Brand everything. Lucky Brand here, Lucky Brand there. But today I'm trying to stick more to, and actually that I believe was $4. So either 4 or 6, no, or I'm sorry, 4 or 3. So that was on the higher end. That was one that I was him-hawing about, but I'm a sucker for Lucky Brand. So I should have put that in my bread and butter, but right now I'm just not selling a lot of Lucky Brand. Tail, this is our first brand. This is a new to me brand. I looked it up in the store and comps are really good, around $25. I think this is like a tennis brand or a golf brand. It is a size medium, but the sell-through rate was pretty good. I have absolutely no idea where Tail is sold. So if you know, please throw it in the comments. I'm curious to find out where. But I liked the comps on this. So I definitely grabbed this because the comps looked good. We're coming into summer. Might not have grabbed it in the fall, honestly, if I would have found it. But right now we are coming into spring. So, and summer. Like today, for example, it's 70 degrees, it's sunny. It puts me in such a good mood. I hope you all are in a good mood because of the amazing sunshine. This brand, I bought this for myself. Sita La Vie. Oh, I love chopping names. This is for me. So it's not gonna be in my store. I'm grabbing a few tank tops to get ready for the summer. I'm a leggings and tank top kind of girl. Some shorts. I love airy crossover shorts. Those are my favorite. And if you've never had them, go find them because but the resale value on those, like I bought like 3 pairs last year, and I prefer to get a lot of my clothing, obviously thrifted. They are very hard to find. Like I'd even look on eBay and I could not find them. Okay, LL Bean. This is like a button down corduroy shirt jacket. This is too thick to me to be just a shirt. This is like a jacket, a shacket. But I looked it up. This is 1X, so the size is awesome. These are selling for around $25 to $30. On half price day, I definitely took advantage of this guy. And I love the color, pink. There was not a lot of pink listed on eBay. Here we go. We got another LL Bean. I couldn't leave this behind. This is just a basic, it is a sweater cardigan. I don't know why that was so hard to come out, but you knew what it was just looking at it. Again, LL Bean, love it. We're getting soon in my area in LL Bean. I'm hoping that means we're going to get like the thrift stores are going to get a lot more LL Bean, because I really do love LL Bean. You can tell, like with everything you touch from them, the quality is amazing. Woman Within. Now I have been picking up this brand more frequently. I do need to look at my price, how I set up the price, because I got a couple of short sleeve ones. The last time I went to the Salvation Army, they have a lot of watchers on eBay, but I have had no buyers and I'm sending out offers. So I'm thinking I might be a little bit high on my price. This just gives me spring, summer vibes. Really cute. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, when I went to look up this brand, I found it with like Catherine's brands. There was a bunch of different brands, I think in the plus size, that were online on the website where this is. So that was, I got some capris that sold really well with them, pull-on capris, and sometimes even just, I like the speed of how something sells. So I may say sells well for me, meaning like I did not have to keep it very long in my store. It was out the door, and you know, between $10 and $15 profit, I am happy with that. You will see in my what sold videos, you know, that is a big amount. That is the bulk of my business. I prefer to make, you know, the more the better, but you know, the store overall, my store is bread and butter brands. So that's around what I price wise a lot of times that I get. And so I really do enjoy selling brands that sell quickly, that people know. So Soho Jeans, which turns out it is New York and Company. This is a brand, I don't pick up New York and Company very often, but this just spring, hello, here it is. I love the front on this. It's got like a flowy front, and retails for $39, so it was new with tag. And I will occasionally get brands that, like this is a good example. I was just writing down a list of brands that I'm not really picking up in 2025. So, but I have picked up like brands that are sold at Kohl's, which, and Pennies, I don't frequently pick up unless they are something very unique. Same thing with like New York and Company. I don't typically pick up this brand, but I am a sucker for new with tags if I can get it for a good price. So with this costing me under $3, I'm pretty confident I can profit between $15 and $20 on this. So that is why I picked it up. And then you, like, if you're just starting out and you're like, oh, what do I pick up? You learn over time. I've just learned, like, I used to go, oh, this is new with tags. I'm buying this. I'm putting it in my store right this second. And, you know, that did not fare very well overall for me. I started getting, like, I was picking up extra smalls, and I've never had good luck with extra smalls. I try really hard not to get extra small. Even smalls, I don't have the best luck with either, but I will pick it up still here and there. I like having a variety of items in my store so that when a buyer comes in, they can shop again. I just looked yesterday and I had 3 repeat buyers so far in the month of April. And so that, you know, that may not seem like a lot, but I send out coupons after every sale. And that really does help bring people back in the store. I am excited to have 3 more buyers, like 3 buyers returning with me. And so I'm gonna continue to do things that I know are working, like sending coupons. So maybe next month I'll have 10 repeat buyers. Who knows? Okay, I have to look at here. I'm gonna show first. Jansten. Oh, I'm so good at this. So this is the other brand. This is a vintage brand. Okay, these, oh my gosh, these I think are men's. I did, and if you know, like Google Lens has the ability in eBay that you can, or maybe it's even just eBay. You can go in and take a picture like off the rack, right off the rack in the eBay app. There's a little icon at the top of a camera, and they will search for the item. Now, I'm going to say that it's about a 50-50%. I would say about half of the items that I go into eBay and I Google Lens or, you know, take the picture for eBay to search, they give me all kinds of different brands and don't find the one I'm looking for. But sometimes they're right. And so then what I'll do is if I go in and they didn't pull up anything for these, I went back in, typed in the brand, and these are vintage from like the 70s and the 80s. I mean, I don't know. These look like something the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air would, I don't know. Maybe. Actually, these look like something my uncles would wear, to be honest with you. Like my uncles, unfortunately, my dad passed away when I was 16 years old. But he has 2 brothers, and they are so funny, and they remind me of my dad so much. But they all have these vintage sweaters they always wear at Christmas time, and like my dad, these, like, he would have loved something like this. I don't know if he would still wear them today. Like my dad would be 64, so maybe he would. I think like if my uncles were watching, and maybe they are, they would wear these. But this is just like fun, colorful stuff. People are looking for these, you know, the college guys now. I think these, I don't know. I hope that these are men's. There's flowers all over them. They had them in the men's section. So that was a long time talking about some vintage shorts. All right, what's next? Oh, here's another Torrid. I just like the feel of Torrid. I feel like Torrid stuff all feels the same. I'm like, that's Torrid. And actually I found that jumpsuit while I was like looking at other items from across, like I reached across and found the Torrid jumpsuit while I was in another aisle. I'm like, oh, I need that. So yeah, these are not, I would have been way happier if these were linen, but these are always in the summer. Stretchy waist, really, really cute pattern. Pockets, because everybody loves pockets. I'm gonna list these around 30, I think, and see what happens with that. I'm so excited that the photos are all taken. That is a big win. Coming home from the thrift store and taking the pictures, huge win. Spanx, we know it, everybody knows it. I never find Skims. I always find, well, I find Spanx. I very rarely find Skims. Where are the Skims? Does nobody get rid of their Skims in my area? Only one time I've ever found Skims in the area I live. Okay, but this was new with tags. It ended up costing me like $2.50, I think. What is this called? Crepe Propel Tank. Again, sucker for new with tags. I didn't even comp this one. This would be like, I just expect this to not be around very long. Really cute. Okay. Next up is, I've told you all before, my favorite section to like hit up is I kind of do like a circle and I go to the dressing room racks. And before, when they actually, for like 3 months, we're putting all the 99-cent stuff up front at the Salvation Army, which was awesome. They are not doing that anymore. So I've had to change my Salvation Army route. And this I found in the plus size athletic area, Athleta. It has like a velvety back. You can see that, right? Yeah, and it's got really nice detail here. So my Athleta stuff, I have been more frequently finding Athleta locally. Before I just almost never found it. I almost got a bomber jacket as well today, but it was not on sale. So I held back. It'll probably not be there next time. It was also had a small stain, and I wasn't they wanted $13 for it. So I was like, yeah, it was a little too rich for my blood today, I guess. Yeah, so it's got really nice workout sweatshirt. I like the fact, I like that you can like unbutton these. That's kind of cool. Okay, here's another, we're getting down there. This was more stuff that, like, this was taking a while. Woman Within, again, just a really nice floral pattern top, lightweight. It is not linen. I found one item that's linen. I want to be finding a lot more, but I have not yet. So let's start donating linen, everyone. This was full price, and by full price, I mean this was $5. I got this actually for my mom, Athleta, but I'm sure it would sell. It is a medium. It has the pockets. It has the little, they had just put this out. I saw the lady actually put it out. Really nice material. I like their sweatshirts. I typically do pick up for resale. I'm typically picking up Athleta in the plus sizes, but I FaceTimed my mom from the thrift store and I said, do you want this? Because it totally looks like you. So yeah, she loves stuff like this. So that will go to my mom. Okay, and this one, all right, so can you guess what brand this is? Just anybody? Okay, this is Shein, okay? And I do not pick up Shein. I've had videos where I've said that. I do not pick this up, but here it is. I picked this up. I picked this up because this is the style right now. So if you can find, you know, this floral, this gothy, what do they call it? Whimsical, fairy. Let me see if I can find, the tag was at the bottom. So it's a long, pretty, it's very pretty. I got it for a good price. I don't expect to get a ton for it. When I almost didn't believe it was Shein because I had never seen a dress like this from Shein, but there she is, Shein. And I don't know, maybe it's going to get even more popular because it's going to be harder to get for, you know, reasonable prices because of the tariffs and things. Who knows? But this is, I don't know, this screams, would I wear dark? I don't know. I feel like I wore a blue dress to prom, but this is like, I don't know, is this prom? Is this what the kids are wearing to prom? I don't know. I've just seen these types of dresses kind of all over the place. I think for the most part, brand isn't going to matter that much. This is a good size. It's a 3X. I'm going to start the listing at like 30. So, okay. And last but not least, our one lone linen item. I love when people don't put things back where they should. I say that. That's how I found this. This was on an end cap. Obviously somebody was looking at it. This is J. Jill. I just looked, this exact dress sold like last week for $39.99, I think I saw on eBay. It has pockets. It is 100% linen. I would call this like a, I don't know, sunflower. That's not a stain, is it? Sometimes I'm like doing these and I'm like, oh my gosh, how did I miss that stain? So this is pure Jill garment dyed linen. It's 100% linen. It's actually like as soon as I hop off the video, it's the one I'm gonna go list right away. Perfect for this time of year. Let me see, did I get the whole end? Yeah. So yeah, keep an eye out for your linen. This, again, I love J. Jill. Might have left that behind for 2 reasons. If it wasn't half off, and if it wasn't full linen. It's 100% linen. I don't expect it to stay long. I was, like I said, checking out the comps for that. Really good. Anything linen right now on most brands, and I say most, cute linen things are flying. So if you can find linen, do your research and make that money. Okay, so I'm at the end here. That was all Salvation Army, Half Price Wednesday. Let me know in the comments what you're picking up, what you liked out of the haul. I don't know, there's so much out there right now. Don't forget to like look for the sales. And I know I say like, oh, I'm getting to the time of year where I'm not gonna go to Salvation Army as much. It's true, but maybe on half price days if I get the itch. So if you like videos like these, please subscribe. I am getting so close to, I'm very close to 800 and I'm so appreciative. I've been working really hard on these, trying to help you all out, and gosh, I do love doing these. They are really fun. So thank you. Everybody's been so sweet. I get the nicest comments. I love learning about what you all are picking up to resell. So as always, let me know what's selling for you. And I try to answer every comment that I get. You know, it's just great to connect with other resellers because it can be a little lonely being a reseller. So I put 2 to 5 videos out a week, depending on what I have to show you, what's selling. So if you like videos like this, subscribe and like the video, send it to somebody that would love to learn about reselling because it's fun to do it in pairs. So, all right, friends, thanks for hanging out with me. I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.